also present, but you are the representative on earth. So heaven's messengers are present. We need earth messengers. And if you are not there, the ceremony can't take place. And so Simeon was somewhere, and the Bible said the Holy Ghost moved him. And the moment he came, he knew the child, because they were the original parents of the child. You think it was Mary? Mary was a container. The people who betted him by intercession, the guy came, and when he saw him, there were many children in the temple, but he said, my eyes have seen the salvation of the Lord. And immediately he began to prophesy as an elder. He knew the shape of the realm. He knew why the child came. He said, this one is for the rising and the falling of many. He was saying things that were not written anywhere. At that point, as a wise man, he was reading the chronicles of heaven. I know this season. I know this time. I know there's an alignment order in the spirit, and the salvation of humankind have come. At this point, past, present, and future have converged. Because if there's hope for men, this is the moment. And he knew the part that he played. The moment he finished, he knew that life counted for nothing. He said, now I can depart in peace. They are called the wise men of God. I will preach a message that will affect circumstances, and everybody will be happy. But today, I'm talking to custodians. Because we are talking business of glory. We are talking business of power, and not just ordinary power. Power that shapes territories. So that the agenda of God is not truncated in Scotland. And here, it's not, you don't need many people. You need few men. Do you know that when time ends, the whole number of wise men that built all the civilization of the different era are the ones who will come to fight with Jesus. Both the ones that have gone to heaven and the ones that are on earth, the Bible said there will be 10,000. In our generation alone, we are over 8 billion. 40 years ago, the world was about 6-point-something billion. Now, if you put all the men that have lived on earth together, we are more than 100 billion. But out of all of those eras, only 10,000 made it. That means even me who is preaching here, I may never qualify for it. For such men, a dispensation can be wielded to them until the time of John. That means that era belongs to him. He was the one who came first. But if God will be glorified in the land, it's because such men exist. Why do you think Sodom was destroyed? It's not because of their iniquity. It's because there was no arcade there. There was no governor in that land. And Abraham tried for them, but Abraham thought that that guy would have raised 10 righteous men. He didn't. Meanwhile, Abraham kept his own border. The integrity of Abraham's territory was kept. Even many years after Abraham left, Jacob was passing. He fell on the stone, and the stone was the gate of heaven. Because the man instituted heaven there. Bethel remains forever. Because Bethel moved from an earthly location to a heavenly location. And anytime you hear Bethel, is the house of God. So Abraham turned his territory to the house of God. But Sodom and Gomorrah vanished. Because Lot was a businessman. He didn't grow in the spirit to become a man of stature. The business of power is a serious business in the kingdom. And only wise men truly find and maximize power. Let's sit down for a moment. Now, this thing I have shared with you, it doesn't only happen in the realm of God. Even in darkness, it happens. If you study Ephesians chapter 6 from verse 10, where Paul said, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, you will now understand that the reason Paul was advising us to be strong is because darkness too is doing its own recruitment. Because if we don't wake up, When the recruitment of darkness is over, they will overrun us. They say we wrestle not against flesh and blood,